And welcome back to Coast. Anthony Hamilton is a former professor. He was out there in North Vancouver, Canada. He's the author of the book, Mind, Time, and Power. Now, that describes the results of his 30 years of research into how our thoughts and feelings shape our lives. His passion is to awaken all of us to their abilities to improve lives by employing cutting-edge yet simple mental tools. I'm looking forward to this, because we're going to talk about precognitive dreams, remote viewing, things that we do with the mind. Anthony, welcome to the program.
Thanks very much, George.
Looking forward to this. And you're a former professor. How did you like teaching?
I loved it.
You were able to teach kids and younger people, and it's kind of fun watching those minds grow, isn't it?
Well, there's nothing that I like more than seeing that spark of understanding come on in somebody's eyes when they get they understand something that previously they didn't understand. So I found it a real thrill.
Well, and you as an instructor, once you realize they do get it, you got to feel good about what you do.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah.
Now tell me a little bit about Mind, Time, and Power, how this all started for you.
Well, it started way back when I was about 10. I had what you might call a precognitive dream. I guess that's one way to describe it.
Sure.
Basically, I was swinging in a tree. Some friends of mine had built a swing at the top of this large tree that was sticking out of a hill, like it grew out of a hill.
Now, this is in the dream, or this is for real?
This is for real.
Okay.
This is when I lived in Nova Scotia. I was 10 years old. And so I fell out of this tree, landed on my back, and sort of knocked myself out. And I had this dream. I had this flash of inspiration, or what it appeared to me was that I was like in a helicopter looking down at myself at about the age of 32 or 33.
Wow.
And in Buddhism, and I know you were talking about Eastern philosophy, one of the callers talked about Eastern philosophy with your previous guest. And in India, they have this concept of enlightenment is like a flash of lightning on a dark night, when all of a sudden you can just see everything, So that's what this was like. It was like a flash of insight. I saw myself at the age of 33, and I just knew what my life was going to be about. I knew that I was going to be a university professor. I was going to be married to an Oriental woman. I was going to be writing books. As a matter of fact, I thought that my first book was going to be published when I was 30. I was going to be traveling around the world and teaching people how to be happier and live more successful lives. So this was this flash of insight that I had. So when I came to, I sort of, shook my head and thought, what was this? Like right from the very beginning, right from the very early stages when I had this vision or this dream or this experience, it seemed to me that it was real. Like I didn't think of it as, I had this neat idea, this neat thing. I felt right from the very beginning that this was a true glimpse of my future. So close to that point, around about the age of 10, 12,